Herbst, who's carried quite strongly in this game. Into the midfield nicely, times a run. Dicey wins the free hit. So play to Herbst. So one by the Royals. Lovely little reverse stick pass into space. Counter attack from the Raptors. Space to work with on the right hand side. They do so well. Now the carry. Just slow it down again. Luca King, the overhead to the D, and it just can't be galled. A bad ploy to throw that overhead in, get one of the players running on the loop around behind defenders. So now the carry, the pass wide, there's an overlap on the right hand side, which they don't use. They run into traffic, but they still retain ball. It's played through now. Chance for a shot at goal. Well, keeper makes the initial save and it bounces down onto the post. Another great chance for the Royals. Stockdale up front. Number 60 for the Royals. Jandre van Zyl plays it direct. He's drifted to this right hand side. Asivile Basse has a good game on the right hand side. He's also got into those wide areas and looked to try and leash a couple of shots. And viewer Jonah, he just can't collect. That's young Seth Patterson from Paul Russ, South African B squad member. Turn from Dicey. 3 players conversion him, but he uses some pace and does well to just get past those 3 defenders, but the pass out wide is slightly heavy. Sometimes pass like that Dicey through, some players want to run onto it, other players want it on the stick, and when you play in a franchise that you haven't practiced together very much, sometimes that communication is just not there. I can tell you, by the time they play their last game, everyone will be on song. Now the turn, Tienis through the middle. Continues his run. He's going to line up a reverse stick shot. And that was Jandre van Zyl. Well, Paul Russ versus Sachs there, and van Zyl wins. Tienis was just looking to get that backlift away, to be able to shoot, and that van Zyl does very well to just track him and hold in on the right angle, and then eventually make a good tackle, intercepted in the midfield. Huntingford holds up nicely, plays it to Dicey. So Josh Huntington also in Bishop's first team with Dicey. Carry now. Looks like there was a player was body checked, and time for the Royals to get themselves a penalty corner. First penalty corner for the Royals. Getting a little bit dry, so just putting a little bit of water on there to get the injection right. Gets to castle number 1. Reverse stick shot comes in, looking for a deflection, finds a foot. So another penalty corner reward for the Royals. Error. Darcy looks over the top, and it's a good one. Space to work with, another overhead. But this time it's quite nicely fielded, and player comes it in the 5-meter range, and so hit to the Royals. And Macbeth in the midfield does well, and a lot of pressure to retain possession. Win ball, played up high, looking for Huntingford. Van Sale, dispossessed. Chance now. Finds a foot. So penalty corner time for them. Plenty of conversation at the top. Imagine they try and get Rhys Tennis on the ball. It's a slow injection, so it goes to Rhys Tennis. Tennis plays it, but it's just too high. The initial shot, first shot's got to be 18 inches unless it's flicked. Huntingford does well to win ball, receive ball again. Played to the byline. Lovely skill. And again, just final pass needed to go far post. Initial skill was very good from Keegan Murphy from Somerset College. And that's the end of the second quarter. So we're going to the halftime break. It's 1-1 here at Western Province Cricket Club. We'll see you after the break. So welcome back for the third quarter. It's 1-1 here between the Raptors and the Royals. It was Reece Tennis who scored the very first goal, a lovely reverse stick individual effort. High up into the net. Got the Raptors underway with a super goal. And then it was a great individual effort from Cameron Macbeth to equalise proceedings. So Dicey goes long. Dicey with a good ball again, just gets it out there to the right to Tennis, who moves with the body so well. Just couldn't get the ball in behind the defence. I think there is a correction. The goal scorer, it was Cameron Macbeth that scored for the Raptors. Well, umpire's blown his whistle quite loud, and he's given the blow to the Royals. Long and over the top do the Raptors go. Umpires are blowing that whistle pretty hard just to control this match. Plenty of fiery tackles going in, lots of talk and chatter. These two franchises going hammer and tongs. Shot played in, and now the counter attack. Raptors that just go into a sort of three-quarter press. They hold their shape, and it's the Royals that are able to come out pretty well. Lovely ball into the top of the circle, but it's intercepted and then turned over again. So a little bit of untidy patch now. Ball played wide. Royals looking to attack down that right-hand side. As a big tackle goes in. So a penalty corner is awarded to the Royals. So we just a little bit of a hold up. Ball played to the top, flick comes in. And Takes a deflection off the keeper, and it's a long corner. So a little bit of the energy just gone out of this game at the moment. It's got a little bit scrappy. Played straight down the middle. Gets another deflection. Long corner for the Royals. Recycle ball. Royals. Van Sale. Raptors under some pressure at the back. Good pressure from the Royals. And over the top they go. Good interception now. Opportunity for the Royals, but the pass goes wayward. And it's Huntingford who goes straight down the middle. Ball played out wide. Tienes. Lovely skill, inside, outside. Looks to work some space for himself, but eventually wins the penalty corner. So Raptors get their second penalty corner. The water comes out as the pitch dries, and they need a good fluid injection. Goes to second Castle. Dicey takes it, the decoy. Tienes on the flick, penalty stroke given. That's a penalty stroke for the Raptors. And that's for a deliberate infringement in the circle. So Tienes, who will step up. Tienes does the business. So Tienes from a penalty stroke scores for the Raptors. So Royals trying to work it down the right-hand side, well defended by the Raptors. Royals win possession in the midfield, lose it again, double turnover. Now looking for the counter-attack, which is good. The turn is there, there's space, there's players up high. They find a player, but the touch is a little heavy. Dicey in, finds a foot, will win a penalty corner. Dicey does the right thing, as probably didn't have the angle all the time to unleash a shot, but gets the Raptors another penalty corner. That was a good counter-attack. Very direct, very quick. goes to the second castle again, and fortunately just bobbles and finds the foot of the person trapping. Now Royals will look to break out. Lovely tackle on the reverse stick side, just thwarts that counter attack. Now it's in the control of the men in orange. Royals working it down that sideline. So Kokla, who's working it for the Royals, does very well down that side. It's Anam and Kokla from Rondebosch Boys. Play to the top. And penalty corner. So a little bit untidy there on the bounce, and produces an infringement, and the penalty corner now for the Royals. And that's the fourth penalty corner. Injection's good this time, off the top. It's a reward, hits a foot on the way through. That was a really good injection. People have been struggling at the moment, the pitch drying out, to really get a lot of pace off the injection. Now to the top, zigzag. Looks like it hit another foot, but it's over the sideline. Royals players are asking the question, and we'll go to the break now. We'll see you after the short break. So we're back here for the fourth and final quarter. It's 2-1 to the Raptors. Penalty stroke from Reece Tiernis. Early on, it was a very good reverse stick strike from Cameron Macbeth. It scored for the Raptors. So Royals on the offensive. And, Raptors just working it out of defensive territory, and they do pretty well. But, umpires judge that to be blocking. Stick blocking, when you protect the ball with the stick. Sometimes you protect it with the body as well, and if you don't move, umpires will tell you that you're obstructing, you're not allowing the player to come in and make a tackle on you. It's going to be Raptors ball. They go over the top. It's just one deep in Royals territory. Lovely skill there. Tennis goes through and just can't get past the last tackler. Really does fantastic work in the tightest of areas. Royals have taken it all the way down to the other end. Some lovely trademark fast counter attacks from both sides. Oh, the reverse stick hits on the wrong side of the stick, so Royals can stay up in the Raptors territory. Lovely skill once again. Ball played in, and just hits the sideboard, and will be a 16-yard hit to the Raptors. A long overhead again, and it's a real goodie. Just couldn't be fielded, but plenty of distance on that. Ball won by the Raptors. Again, the connection is just not made. Looking for a little 1-2 give and go. Front sail. Dicey intercepts now. Gets his eyes up and looks to go long, and hits the wrong side of his stick, and so Royals ball. Well, that ball had come off from Dicey down the middle. There were players up high, and it would have been a good one. So probably the right idea. Now, quick fast start, runs into the circle, and comes off a stick onto the foot. Questions asked, did it go 5 meters before it was went into the circle? Big tussle in the midfield. Ball's won. Held up by the Royals. Well, ball played into the circle. It's a chance, and just eludes the high-lying striker. Now it's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, but super backtracking from the Royals. Peter Botha really makes a good tackle. And the penalty corner has been awarded for a foot. Some of the Royals players are really asking the question, was it? And the umpire is adamant that I think as Pete Botha made that really good tackle, that it might have just glanced the foot. So Raptors, another penalty corner for them. They've had 4. So William Herbst will inject. To the top, flick comes in, and it's wide and over. Dicey trying to wrap around just gets underneath it, maybe a little bit too much, and that's why it goes wide and high. Tennis on the ball. Always gets plenty of attention. He gets the ball, tricky customer. Wins ball game. And goes over the top. That'll be a 16-yard hit as it's not gathered. South pass and the run, and players hadn't retreated 5 meters, so it's a penalty corner to the Royals, 2-1 down. Time to get even with the Raptors. So options for this Royals side. Let's have a look what they're going to do. They go right off the top. Takes a deflection off a defender. Will come at Gray and he flicks, it's wide. Game takes a deflection off a stick on the way through, and it's a long corner. Van Sale goes over the top. Ball played into the D, finds the left foot, and well, it's unfortunate. So often you stand and you're watching the ball carrier, and there that foot is exposed in the circle, and unfortunately it's an unforced error, but gives the opposition that vital chance from almost a nothing. And a little slip to the left, but well read by the Raptors. It's a long ball employed, and they've won it high. And it's the Raptors now. Shot comes in. And what a goal! The reverse stick shot is played. And that is a scintillating goal for the Raptors. They smashed it high. And they were able to win it high up the field. And it's Massimini who scores a wonder goal under the crossbar for Ntando Massimini from Langa High School. So 3-1 to the Raptors. So Ntando Massimini found himself in really good space. He was able to unleash that on the reverse stick. A super goal. Here come the Royals. Everything to play for now, trying to get themselves back in this game. Turn and spin, and can only go back as the Raptors have organized themselves very well. Martinez drops into that midfield. Edith starts to go over the top. Chandra Foncel with a sort of backhand retrieval, an effective one at that. And that's the end of the game here at Western Province Cricket Club. It's the Raptors, after they draw with the Raiders last night, got themselves a much needed win in this under-18 Cup division, and ends here. Raptors 3, Royals 1.
Luke Darcy.
Hold on. Interview you now.
Oh.
So you can just stand here, Luke.
Okay.
Stand closer.
Closer.
Yeah.
Right.
You use this mic.
That mic. Okay.
So yeah. We've got Luke Darcy from the Raptors here. Luke, you must be very happy with that result.
No, very. Obviously, Royals coming into. We thought they had a better team on paper, but we showed today that it doesn't matter what you have on paper, it matters how you play.
Well, at 1-1, the game was in the balance, but you really finished strongly, didn't you?
No, I think the boys put in a huge shift, especially Mtando with that crack of a backstick. Really sealed the deal for us there, and I think our credit to the Shorty D team, we kept it out there. And yeah, really well, good performance under the pressure, and only go off from here.
So who have you got next?
I think later we've actually got the Rebels.
Okay.
So I know the the Royals actually beat the Rebels yesterday, if I'm right. So I think we can't go off that, but I think it's going to be a good game.
And you guys got a draw yesterday against the Raiders after being 2-0 up.
I mean, it is how it is. We're in the same situation going into the last chucker today, 2-1. So it just shows how we've improved, but unlucky about yesterday, it happens.
So well done on the win, and all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.